Fear is the biggest cause of death. Not the death of people, but of their dreams, their hopes, aspirations. Fear is probably the reason why you aren't as great as you wanted to be when you were a child. When you were 5 years old, going through drafts, dreaming about the type of person you wish to be. Those plans weren't influenced by fear. They were born out of childish courage. But somewhere along the line, you found fear and made it your ally. But actually, it's your biggest enemy. Fear really is the enemy in this life. It stops you from giving your all. Think about it. Like when you're playing sports and you're scared, you become tentative and cautious. You don't put your all into whatever you're doing. On the golf course, if I'm scared that I'll hit the ball out of bounds, I don't swing fully. And most times, I end up hitting a bad shot because I was so worried about hitting a bad shot. I've learned that there's no point in being fearful before I hit a golf shot, because if I'm confident, I could fail. If I'm fearful, I can still fail. So fear doesn't reduce the chance of failure. It just makes the experience worse. And I think the same goes for life. Fear doesn't reduce your chances of failing. It only makes you worry along the way, reducing the quality of the life that you're living. And a lot of the time, fear causes us to not even live. Fear hinders you from living your life. Think about all the things you wanted to do but didn't because of what you thought would happen, what you thought other people would say. If you had not let your fear get the best of you, what kind of person would you be today? And I'm not even saying that you'd be ultra successful, but what kind of person would you be? Would you be more courageous? Would you be more seasoned? Man said seasoned. Would you be more experienced? A well-rounded individual if you didn't have fear? But it would be simple if it was all that easy. Me saying, don't be scared. Because then the video would be over here and your life would be so much simpler. But fear is an everlasting reality in our lives. You will never be able to get rid of fear. But you can change how you react to it. I was watching this professional golfer, Phil Mickelson, and he said, whenever he's scared at the beginning of a round, he just tries to hit his first shot as hard as possible, to give it his all. And it gives him release of all those built-up emotions.
I need you to calm me down, all right?
Okay. 2012 Ryder Cup in Medina, and Keegan's my partner, and Keegan gets really amped up, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'll say to you what I said to them is like, I want you to swing so hard at this. Like, I want you to pound this one.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you feel a little nervous, you get steery. No. That's when you just want to unleash.
Just get after it. Okay.
That's it.
I like that.
And that's the same with fear. Fear only goes away after bold actions. If you've ever been scared, you'll know that taking a small step won't soothe your fear, because there's still room for you to overthink. There's still room for you to wonder, what could go wrong? This can still go wrong. Sometimes you just need to take the biggest piece of action that you could possibly take. Not looking for a small step, but doing something with confidence and complete conviction. Because look, if you fail, then you fail. But I promise you, acting with confidence and conviction will get your energy flowing. So with all that being said, do it scared. Whatever it is, do it scared. And do it fully. No half measures. Because half measures, they take you halfway. No one likes someone who completes half the race. Do you even remember someone who completed half the race? No. And lastly, what I will say is, fortune favors the brave. And the interesting thing is, you can't be brave without first being fearful. Because if you aren't scared, then that action requires no courage. Fear is an opportunity for you to be brave. So if you're scared, if you're fearful, take it as a blessing. God is giving you the chance to be brave. So do it scared. Post that piece of content scared. Release that design even when you're scared. Act even when you don't want to. Because only then can you truly be brave. And that's when fortune begins to favor you.